indeed. Bitcoin is back. All right, baby. Welcome to Satoshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's day is Tuesday, the 3rd of August, 2021. Let's be gone and jump straight into these figures. Rock and roll. Here we go. Ooh, Coolcoin going down. So moving from left to right, we've got Coolcoin, which is the SegWit protocol, which is centrally controlled by Blockstream. We've got a Bcrash, which is a Rogerverse centrally controlled project. Then we've got Bitcoin, which is BSV, which is the original protocol, making it the real Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, because it is the world's first and only genuine digital commodity. And then we've got Fisher Price Cash on the end. So let's have a look at these, a rundown of these figures on Coolcoin. Hash rate 98.1, network nodes 92.4, transactions 23, but block size, look, it's going down and down and down, just 1.5% of the overall block size. Absolutely hilarious. So we'll get our favourite douchebag of Bitcoin to see if he can explain what's going on here.
Bitcoin is so different now from when Satoshi was here.
Yeah, well, when Satoshi was here, Bitcoin was a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. How far away from that are we now?
It's a completely different project.
Yeah, well, what would Satoshi Nakamoto have to say about that?
It doesn't matter who Satoshi is anymore.
Oh, yeah? Well, what if he came back and said something like, what the hell do you think you're doing, effing up my project?
Even if Satoshi came back, I don't think he would just be immediately welcomed as having this God-given right to decide what happens with Bitcoin. I think he would have to earn his right back into the project.
Earn his right back into the project? Satoshi Nakamoto is a pseudonym. That pseudonym is linked to Bitcoin because that pseudonym created Bitcoin. They are almost like one and the same. They are inseparable. Now, Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin. Why would he want anything to do with a project that is nothing like Bitcoin, that's completely different, and you're calling him irrelevant? And, you know, in your opinion, what's this alternative project based on now then?
Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
What? Like it wasn't before? Did you even bother to read the white paper? Do you know what proof of work is? Do you understand the significance of the implications of SegWit? When the chain of signatures was segregated by Blockstream on the 24th of August 2017, it meant that they were accountable to nobody, which means they centrally control the project, meaning it changed Bitcoin from a commodity to a security and crashed its fundamental value to zero. What on earth are you on about? I'm not sure I believe you. In fact, I don't even think you know what you're talking about. Let's have that one more time.
Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
There is no consensus when the project is centrally controlled. You absolute buffoon. And so let's move along to Bcrash here. So Roger, tell us about your centralized project.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate. And what do you say to all those multinational companies that do billions, if not trillions of dollars of global trade on an annual basis that say they need a regulatory compliant monetary system in order to do so?
The ones that say that the blockchains all need to be legally compliant about everything all the time, just go use your Visa card. Yeah, like that's going to work. And so we've got Bitcoin here, so hash rate 0.26%, network nodes 1.6, but look at this, transactions 69%, so 70%, and 97 point, almost 98%, 98% of the block size. Oh my goodness me. Now what's funny about this is that Bitcoin mining operations compete to process data transactions on chain. No transactions, no use. No use, no value. No value, no money. The most valuable chain is the chain with the most utility on it. BTCs are utter clowns. I mean, look. So, utility is data, as in data volume, which is block size, and transactions, the number of transactions that's done. That's it. This is utility. And as you can see, no other alternative protocol has any other utility on it. Absolutely crazy. So let's have a look at these block sizes then, because this always excites me.
But before we get into this, we'll just have a chat with Michael Saylor, because he never fails to amuse me in the morning with his enthusiasm. So, Michael, what do you? We know that you just read the white paper and you were extremely enthusiastic about it. What do you say to all those people like Peter McCormack, who think that Bitcoin should be changed and tampered with so that you can't use it, and all these different things added, like child pays for parent, replaced by fee, Lightning Network, Segwit protocol, all those things that just sort of, change Bitcoin from how it is. So what do you say to him?
I like Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, well, so do we, Michael. So do we. But we really like it. So how would you compete with that?
In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is.
All right, mate. Calm down. Will, you can't just leave it there. You're going to have to explain yourself. What is it about Bitcoin that you love so much?
The way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy.
Whoa, $250 trillion of monetary energy. Where's that going to go?
In big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain.
Whoa, they do sound like big blocks. What sort of numbers are we talking about?
Maybe the Bitcoin will be 1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something.
Whoa, $10 million per Bitcoin or something. I mean, how's it going to fit and where's it going to go?
Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
Is that right? Okay, well, let's have a look at these big blocks on the blockchain. I'm looking forward to this. Calling out those megabyte blocks. My goodness me, this is absolutely huge. Look at this. 62, 9, 109, 132, 196, 221, 253, 18, 219, 255, 79, 173, 9, 124, 1, 4, 78, 21, 213, 254, 255, 22, 114, 39, 178, 254, 253, 255, 174, and 32. Oh my god, absolutely massive blocks. Amory still struggling to get over a kilobyte. Yeah, like without Fisher Price cash. And so Bcrash with 1 block over a megabyte. Oh, 2 blocks over a megabyte in the entire column. And how many blocks do they have over a megabyte on Coolcoin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that it? Lucky for some. It's really not looking good for them at all. Wow is all I can say to that. So hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. Boom. Next. Proof of work by network, Coolcoin, Bcrash, Fisher Price Cash will fall into their own footprints overnight because that's what Ponzi schemes do. Bcrash Bitcoin hash rate, who cares? Bcrash Bitcoin proof of work, who cares? Look at this. So it is currently 2,502 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than any of these alternative shitcoin protocols. And it's currently 15.7% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin than Bitcoin. Shows you the competition and demand for it. But check this out. I'm looking forward to this daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Let's have a look at this proportionally. Whoa, my goodness me. Look at this. Look at this. This is absolutely insane. Look at this. So now averaging the average block size over a 24-hour period, 64.27 megabytes. Oh my goodness. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Amazing. Amazing. I love Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. Great. Looking good. Really good. Daily Bitcoin transactions by network. Yeah, Bitcoin's starting to smash it. Transactions per block by network starting to smash it. Fees USD, that's fees in the block. Fees Satoshis in the block. Block reward ratio to block fee, yeah, interesting. We'll monitor that ratio with time. Looking good though. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost vertical. That is crazy. Let's have a look at this then. And we'll just tell you we'll do this on a quarterly, maybe on a month. Let's see where we are. So according to here, we've got 470 gigabytes of data in comparison to just 363. Absolutely romping away with it. And let's see how far we are in front. We are 114 gigabytes. Let's just refresh that and make sure that's correct. 115 gigabytes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My goodness. Might have to screenshot that. Hold on a tick. Screenshot that for the thumbnail of the show. Nice one. Wow, just amazing. Loving that. All right, and so let's have a look at the politics. So this is global hash rate, 7 days. So SBI Crypto with 1.7% of the overall global hash rate. So it's 24 hours. This is CoreCoin. So SBI Crypto down to 1.39 on there. Bcrash, for some reason SBI Crypto wants on there. I think that hash rate is maybe misguided. Maybe they don't realise they're actually mining Bcrash. Who knows, but that's very confusing. But let's have a look at Bitcoin. Look at this. So Tau back in the lead. I think SBI Crypto, their hash rate might be potentially misguided. I think they want it all on Bitcoin. Well, I mean, if they knew what I know, that's what they'd be wanting. Just like Tau. Just, who wants anything else? Just all on Bitcoin. I mean, yeah, good grief. I mean, yeah, just get as much Bitcoin as you can. I mean, jeepers. So Tau 35.4, SBI Crypto with a 28.4. Good to see SV Pool on there. I'm sure they've extended their hash rate due to Terranode, which is pretty great. And then other mining pools doing well. Also very good. Amary's Fisher Price Cash, yeah, what a joke. But the reason we're squeezing these shitcoin enterprises off the chain is because the only thing they understand is dollar worshipping and price manipulation, because they have no fundamental understanding of Bitcoin, which we'll look at now in the short positions. Here we go. So where are we now? These traders have no idea what Bitcoin is. 91% short positions on BSV, what a joke. And CoreCoin, oh, look at that, short positions, 3.8. Wow. It's going to go up. It's going to go up. Wow. And let's have a look at Bitcoin Blocks Live. So for any newbies watching this, the vertical rectangular blocks moving across the top of the screen are the transactions being recognized by the nodes on the network. And they're recognized instantly the moment they're broadcast, because Bitcoin is an ultra small world Mandela network. It means that as the size of the network increases, the density of the links goes to zero, making it ultra small world and highly sparse respectively. It also leads to an improved topology against malicious attacks, so it's hard to take down. Bitcoin is an amazing network. So, like I said, once the transactions are recognized by the nodes on the network, the mining nodes are then thrown into the memory pool, which is where they're competed for by miners and payment processors in order to create a block, put the transaction within a block, and then place the block on the blockchain, which is when they're rewarded with the Coinbase data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin. Look at this. Look at the size of these blocks. Absolutely staggering. These are all 200 megabyte blocks. Brilliant. Well, all the ones are the same height at the top. I mean, look at that. Absolutely sensational. Sensational. Literally sensational. All right. Let's have a look at the charts. Any movers and shakers. Always worth checking. Just in case there's another D drive that springs out of nowhere. No, that's all right. Always worth checking. So do you honestly think that 7 transactions a second on the CoreCoin BTC network was meant to economically sustain all of this? I mean, look at the hardware here. Look at the amount of it. It's just huge. This is the backbone to the new global financial system. That's why there's so much of it. It's just absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. My. Blows my mind every time. Every time I see this. Get goosebumps. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Biggest mining farm ever, Switzerland, minegate.com. Whoa, absolutely massive. Whoa, absolutely massive. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's just sensational stuff. Sensational stuff. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wow, blows my mind. Alright, and let's have a look at BitInfo charts. Where are we now? So 16.9% of transactions. But again, we could do with another chart flow showing data flow, really. Again, I mean, BitInfo charts, they all think they're like cryptocurrencies. Yeah, they're not going on. It's data management. That's the commodity part of Bitcoin that nobody seems to get. You know, I mean, imagine the amount of data flowing through the chain. Literally, with Bitcoin, would have all of it. Amazing. But instead, we've got XRP, which is utterly fundamentally worthless, along with XRP and Ethereum, totally, utterly worthless. Networks, no security in them whatsoever. BitInfo chart, so let's have a look at transactions 24 hours, 3 months. We'll add XRP in there just for lulz because it's the only one that's really relevant. And expand this bit. There we go. So Bitcoin now with 557,706 transactions over a 24-hour period. Beautiful, beautiful. And let's have a look at BSV data. So here we go, the protocols. Here we go. There it is. So look at this. Meta Protocol, 1.6 gigabyte. That's gone up. And Meta ID Protocol, that's also 1.6. Wow. So that's 3.3 gigabytes between them. Just on those two protocols alone. Amazing. Amazing. So we've got the Meta ID. Yeah, and so Showbuzz, Show Money. Let's have a quick look at these. Why not? While we're here, no time like the present on the show. Various. That's Meta Protocol, daily transactions, daily fee produced, daily output volume, daily data input. Very good, very good. Let's have a look at Showbuzz. Is that the one we just looked at? Let's have a look at Meta ID. Is it the same one? Okay, yeah, so it's just graphs. All right. Interesting, interesting. Good, good. And applications to see where Crypto Fights is. That was about 400 megabytes yesterday. 418. Wow. Great stuff. I mean, I'm loving what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I mean, this is just literally the start of it. Literally the start. The acceleration I'm expecting is going to be absolutely huge. So trends.cash, so apps ranking by money spent, TDXP up, and then Relax second and third. What is this? So Relax.io in third. Wow. Sorry, TDXP up in first, Relax in second, and then Relax also in third. Apps ranking by performed actions. So we've got Run Protocol, then Crypto Fights, then Router SV. Very good. But again, I mean, all this data is being generated by the Meta ID and Meta Protocol. So amazing. Crypto Quant, yep, so this is all exchanges reserves. They have been cashing out, and while they were cashing out, Tether counteracted that with a huge amount of Tether printing, but huge amounts of Tether printing combined with a squeeze in the liquidity caused a massive spike in the price and a huge bubble. It's really not looking good. And what's on chain? Good question. What is on chain? Estimated next block size 24 megabytes. Very good. Current memory pool usage 39.1. Very good. Let's have a look at Joho's memory pool. Yep, so this is what a memory pool is meant to look like. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. Very good, very good. What it's not meant to look like is Coolcoin BTC that always looks like an absolute shambles. Look, it doesn't even know whether it's coming or going. The data can't be cleared. Look, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All these mountains of data just stuck in the memory pool. So we can see the effect that it's had on TX Street. And while we're looking at this, we'll have a quick chat with Adam Back, the Chief Executive Officer of Blockstream that centrally control BTC Coolcoin, and get his points of view of a payment network.
So, fee estimation in some cases is quite bad. If you're paying a friend, you can probably afford to wait 4 hours and not pay a priority fee.
Oh, shut up, you absolute muppet. Like I'm going to wait 4 hours and pay 25 cents for a transaction fee. Just use Bitcoin. And Vitalik, look, a median transfer fee $1.52. How do you respond to that, Vitalik?
The Internet of Money should not cost 5 cents a transaction. It's kind of absurd.
Yeah, really. So what do you call $1.56? And let's have a look at our own issues here. So this is excessive fiat currency printing. What do we know about the dangers of that?
Statistical analysis has found that every time an empire begins to near its own demise, you'll find that its currency will be debased.
And that is exactly what we're looking at here. It's really not looking good. knowing that Bitcoin is the only thing that can save us. How are we feeling about it today? CoinGecko, let's have a little look. Feeling good. 80%, come on. Beautiful. Beautiful, loving that. And Bitping, let's have a look at the Bitcoin network monitoring all the other global networks around the world, because Bitcoin is the only network that is up 24/7, which means it can monitor the downtime of all the other networks. Money flow per hour, 44 cents. Countries, 48 at the moment. I just love looking at this. It looks beautiful, kind of spacey. Gives you an idea as to where the wealthiest parts of the world are really in their economies. Yeah, very good. And the morning run, so 24-hour trade volume, $962. Good. Stay away from this, people. Move fast and break stuff does not mean breaking the law. And we've had 559,027 purchases of Bitcoin over the last 24 hours. Very good. Let's have a look at the depth chart. 4.7 million asks versus 4.08 million bids. So price is probably on the way down. Yep, looks like it. Let's have a look at Bitcoin versus USD. Ooh, holding its own against USD. Let's have a look at Coolcoin versus USD. Oh, trending down. It's still trending down. It was trending down yesterday and it was here. Now it's down even further. Slowly. Yeah, this is what you'd expect to see. Yeah, when people are just like, we want to cash out quickly, but not necessarily too quickly to tank it. But, you know, we want to cash out big, large amounts. Oof, dear, oh dear. And let's have a look at Bitcoin versus Coolcoin. Oh, look at that. Trending upwards. Loving that. And let's have a look at the CMC. So sea of red at the moment. Yeah, everything's like following Coolcoin. So it's down to $38,000. All these shitcoiners are going to be shitting themselves. And rightly so, because they don't know that it's a piece of shit. And Bitcoin, so that's saying it's down 4.3%. Never mind. YouTube, so subscribers 609, thank you very much. Let's have a look at Streamanity. Followers 302, thank you very much. And Twitch still made $108. Try making that on Twitter. 424 followers. Let's have a look at following. And we'll have a look at Acorn Stack. How's it going? Over 24 hours. So these figures that are coming up are how many hours ago? 14. 22 users. That's all right. Better than a poke in the eye with a shitty stick. And Mama Bitcoin. Ruth Eastman. How's her tweet doing? Let's have a look. 1,086. Will they allow it to go to 1,087? Are they going to take away? Oh, they might leave it there for a few seconds. Exactly the same as it was yesterday. And let's have a look at our man Satoshi's. You on 80,000 yet? 79.9. And let's have a look at stablecoin printer. Here we go. Who's been printing what? USDC, $60 million. Why not? Yeah, if you can do it. No printing for the last 2 days. What's going on? Market's getting spooked. Wow, my. Oh my goodness me. Right, we're up to date with the figures, folks. That's I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the show. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to